right, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Today is a very special episode of Sushi Shack. Of course, we're gonna have Burgle on the show today. How you doing today, Burgle?
I'm doing excellent. How about yourself?
I'm hanging in there, just doing the usual thing with, streaming and doing VR chat and such. So I decided to have him onto this show today because we're trying to bring back the VR interviews a bit, and I figured one of the popular people in our community that is the hostess with the mostest would be the first one for our big giant comeback for interviews. So, how you doing, Burgle? How's everything?
I'm doing great. I don't know about the hostess with the mostest or the popular kid, but I'm happy to be here nonetheless.
Bullshit. You, sir, have an audience. I don't want to hear it. You do an amazing job. Alright, so I gotta actually go back into Discord while I'm standing here. And whoop, pull up the questions because unfortunately I didn't write the questions down since last time we did this stuff, so I do apologize. So any which way, first question up is, what headset do you use?
I use the Valve Index along with a Quest 2.
How do you use
the two main ones I have.
how do you use the Quest? Do you air link it or do you cable link?
I do a cable link.
Okay. So what would you say is your preferred headset? The Index or the Quest?
Actually, surprisingly, the Quest. I thought the Index was going to be the better headset between the two, but I think either mine has a fault where there's a lot of like a halo effect around the lenses whenever I try to like look at the edges of the lens, versus the Oculus, which has a very crisp image and is very easy on the eyes, I find.
So I've actually had to like mod mine because it's not super crisp for me. It's like it's not screen door, but it looks like someone put Vaseline on the edges for me. Mind you, even though I have to use AirLink now because I'm missing a key component in my new computer that lets me use my link cable. It's a Type-C port. But I've modded it a bit where you just kind of jailbreak it, and then it's like, hey, the base resolution is actually this, but if you want to increase that all the way to max, then you could do
Pump
that.
it up.
So next question I have you for. Oh no, go ahead.
I was going to say the Vaseline effect that you described is very much what my Index has. So I think it might be a lens thing, because I've heard other people say that they don't have this effect on their Index, but for me it's very apparent. So it might be a faulty in hardware. Not sure.
All right. So the next question I have you for today is, where in the world are you? Are you like Carmen San Diego? We can't find you or anything, but where in the world are you?
I am in Canada. I'm a Canadian, and I'm in British Columbia, the wonderful West Coast.
The West Coast of Columbia.
The British Columbia, yes.
So that makes two people in our community that's from Canada. Oh, Canada, maple syrup. Wob, wob, wob. Oh, crap. My camera's stuck in there. There we go. All right, so the next one I have you for is your VR experience in general, from like day one until now. Like, how would you describe like your VR experience?
Holy.
You could talk about how you started off and like work your way up, or you could just dive right on in. Just how you feel.
I thought about it for a while about like an answer or a question like this, and it's a long answer, if you would permit me to do so.
It is from day one. Honestly, the story actually begins with one of my moderators in my chat who showed me their VR headset. And I put it on, and it was the Quest 2. And it blew my mind, like way out of the water for my expectations of what VR was. And that was kind of like the day one experience. And then I started trying other apps, and I tried different games, and I did like Walking Dead and VR chat. And I found those super immersive. Especially VR chat. I'm a socialite. In real life, I'm a socialite for the most part, where if I'm put into a social situation, I can get along with almost anybody. And I really, really love talking with people, but when I'm by myself, I like to just kind of hold up and become an introvert and just kind of stay in my own comfortable domain. But VR kind of gives me an access to both, where I get to be a socialite and be in the comfort of my comfort zone, so to speak. And I've only grown as a person since then, and VR has been nothing but wonderful in how different it has been in each kind of iteration of it, be it the Oculus Quest and then doing Half-Life Alyx and then getting the Valve Index and everything else in between. It's it's been a wild ride. It's been absolutely wild.
See, I don't get to be that kind of like wallflower, exotic or extroverted type person when it comes to like VR chat. Usually for me, it's like anytime I go out into the real world, like it's 50-50, because like I have an issue with people nowadays. Like I used to be very like, nice to meet you, random stranger, but now a lot of people out there are like, fuck off, I'm gonna fucking stab you, I'm gonna fucking shoot you, kind of an attitude. And it's like, okay. And it really brought my self-esteem and like how I viewed the world down a lot more. And then when it came to VR chat, it went up a little bit, but then it's like, you go over to anyone by the mirror and you want to talk to them, it's just like, hey bro, how you doing? Say, who the fuck talked to you? I'm a trusted user. Block. So it's like, so it's not like I get to have that like luxury.
I found the world No Time to Talk kind of that, because I had a similar experience. I went to, ironically, the Black Cat.
Oh God!
One of the most popular worlds.
Not the Black Cat. Not the Black Cat. No.
Not the Black Cat. But I've gone there a few times, and it's always this awkward interaction of where there's already groupings of people who know each other, who have already been talking for like the past half hour to an hour, and you don't know how to step yourself into the conversation without being completely intrusive. And I like being a part of the conversation if I'm adding something. I don't like it when people are looking at me like, hey man, like we don't need you here, and because it feels bad, right? Like you're just like, oh crap, I wasn't trying to do anything wrong. It was just, I just want to talk to people. So No Time to Talk felt like a really good one-on-one opportunity with random strangers. And sometimes you get cool people, sometimes you get people who are just looking for e-girls and e-boys, and it is what it is. It's a big beautiful world out there with a bunch of different kind of people to fill it up. So I don't know, I just got to explore more is my solution. I just keep looking.
Yeah, like I keep trying, like since a lot of Kumo's group has like fallen apart a bit, so like the only people really remaining from that group right now has been pretty much Sturkey and Primo, because like we kind of formed a bond out of that with Kumo, but then it's like just trying to meet up with him and like hang out with the other people. We've been so disconnected from the group, so just trying to like form a new group has been like very strange. Like you said, like No Time to Talk is a really good way to just meet new people. And then I've tried like other places. There's just been like just a lot of issues trying to like actually be a part of the conversation. And that's kind of the thing I've noticed has been trying to be a part of a conversation. You can listen in as long as you want, but it's like trying to say something. Either the people already have their guard up and they're just like, bitch, what the fuck you say? Who the fuck was talking to you, bitch? Get the fuck out of here. And then like other people will just kind of like turn and just talk to you for a little bit and then go back to like treating you like you don't exist. So I've stuck to the whole method of just going with the flow and just seeing like what groups like work, like just vibing with them. And a lot of the times I find people just like, yeah, woo, yeah, I'm on my 6th bottle of fucking gin, bitch, fucking me. Look at my avatar. Look at my avatar. I have full body tracking.
Yeah. I've had similar experiences for sure, for where people would be coming in. Yeah, like you said, drinking in VR is definitely a big thing, and people are starting to pick up on that. Because it is so easy. You are in the convenience of your own home, and you can get as drunk as you want because your bed's usually only like 10 feet away from wherever you currently are. So it's a lot of incentive to do that, and a lot of people view and say that like you don't have to have fun to like you don't have to drink to have fun. Pardon me. But then others do the counter argument. It's like, yeah, but it helps. And when you're in a social environment where people may not talk to you unless you are interesting, like an interesting may be the simple as just being drunk, then it can be really kind of a pain for people to try and meet groups or new people or form relationships. And the other thing too is I find you don't know how much of a person is actually there that you're talking to. Like you said, what if they're just there to say hi for you for 5 seconds and then they turn around and just said fuck off and like focused on their own thing? It still sucks. Like, still feels bad.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm 100% used to it because like I didn't dress like an emo boy for nothing. But next next question is any advice for people starting out in VR? Like any like starting advice that you have?
I sure do. Okay. When starting off in VR, I remember my first days. It was a blow up of information where you just don't even know where to start, let alone how to interact with people. I understand when you're first going into it, or at least myself, I was mute for a long time, just trying to feel the way of the land, how to go to like certain worlds, what was the average like personality you run into when you enter. Take the time to do that. Take the time to kind of put your feelers out and find something that you can feel comfortable in. It's way more rewarding to start off a conversation with confidence, knowing like, hey, I know what I am, I know what I look like, this is the me that I'm going to present to you, and then to work from there and become more comfortable as you meet more people. But take your time. Don't rush into it. Just take your time.
Is there any game recommendations you have?
Yes, the Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners. That game is mind-blowingly good. I love that game. One of my favorites, for sure. For sure.
Hands down, I'm still gonna root for Boneworks. I find Boneworks to be just hours upon hours. I do plan on redoing that one because I lost all the VODs, and I feel like leading into Bone Labs, like that's gonna be pretty fun to redo it again. Because oh god, we had such a good time with that. Next question that I have is, yes. Why did you come to VR chat? Like, was that your main, when you got your VR headset, was that like how you got into VR chat, or did you play like desktop for a while? Like, what's your origin on VR chat?
Yeah, that's a great question. Yeah, I was actually, the first time I ever played VR chat was once I had my Quest 2. I never even touched it as desktop user or anything like that. I didn't even know it existed, to be honest, until I started doing research into the Quest 2.
Wait a moment.
I usually am an FPS player where I've never played like social games. The closest one being like, I would consider Minecraft like a social game if you play on the public servers, but that's about it. Like, I'm usually on Hunt, or I'm on Overwatch, or I'm on very much like a FPS. But no, VR chat's like my first big social game, and it was because of the VR headset. Yeah. Oh my god!
So you've never seen the Uganda Knuckles?
I've seen the videos. I watched Lolathon.
Oh my god!
And I've seen all that stuff, but I was not here. I was not present to see Uganda Knuckles. No, I was I'm relatively quote unquote fresh to the scene after, well, I've been here a year. Quote unquote fresh. But yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I lived through that a little bit. Like that was like the main thing I can remember from like old school VR chat was like you used to have it where your name above your head used to be just solid white with a little bit of a blue, like a blue color, like how they color us now with known user or you new user and all that. Like it used to be just an aura around your name, and like we would go, and that was the thing about old school VR chat was even though like it was a little bit like a social kind of thing, what was nice about it was you could go, you can find your avatar, like for example your cat, or like you could be Sonic, and you could just go to like the pub and just chat with people, or you can go to, oh god, there was so many worlds back then that were just flat surfaces that you could just sit down and talk with people. We didn't have like full body tracking. We really didn't have much. We just had like, if you had a VR headset, cool, that's great. You could do all these cool things
that we can do now. Yep.
And then like PC people would be like, hey guys, how you doing?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
And like Uganda Knuckles, like you would just go anywhere and he would just see like, do you know the way? Do you know the way? I spit on you, my queen, my queen, my queen. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up. Now that kind of evolved into Now that kind of evolved into like Molly's Brush Kids, where it's like, this is my name. This is my
yeah. I've seen Josh Dubs. Yeah.
Oh god, yeah. This just like everybody does
So
that joke
good.
nowadays.
Oh,
But
man.
we got another good one. Why the cat? Why do you have this connection with this creature?
That is a story in a bit. Okay. Well,
Wait. It's
where do I
okay
begin?
if you can't have an avatar. It's okay. It's all good. I used to be Shaggy at a like fast food restaurant, so like I know how it feels, man. Just weeks of determination.
Yeah. No, the black cat. It's a little. It's funny that it's a little more complicated than even I thought the answer to this would be. I used to do a lot of karaoke worlds, and I used to do a lot of singing there, and we used to have a lot of fun. Where sometimes you wouldn't be friends with people in the karaoke world, but just because if you're the same avatar that you sang with them last time, they can recognize you. So I thought, whatever, it's fine. Like, I was a black cat, I was an anime boy, I was like a whole bunch of things, and then I just kind of like funneled into people recognizing me as the black cat, just as who I was. And people were like, no, your voice really matches the avatar. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And they're like, can I clone? I'm like, yeah, go ahead. Like, it's not my avatar, so go ahead. And then when one point we had, I think, like 11 people in different cat avatars, and we have a picture of it somewhere. I'm pretty sure Vicious Mistress has.
Wait a moment.
In my Twitch.
Wait a moment.
Has,
did you do the thing where you guys kind of went into servers like Cards Against Humanity and did like a whole mob?
No. It was
because I saw somebody did that.
It started off as nothing. Yeah. No, we didn't do that. It started off with me and two of my other friends, and forgive me, Tatashi, but we called ourselves the Pussy Posse, and we would go around saying that, and people would then join us as other cats in the similar style, as you could see, and they come with a set form of dances. So we would try to time our dances with each other, and it all kind of synced up, and we just got a whole bunch of cool screenshots and stuff. It was a blast of a time. And I started feeling like more comfortable in this cat avatar instead of like an anime boy. And I just kind of shifted to this, and then I just kind of stayed this. So yeah.
Yeah, so like I still have them because like I pay for VR Plus. I'm sorry. I enjoy having the endless supply of skins. So anytime I see a Shaggy now, I just go save. But yeah, like
Just
I,
yoink.
some of them I'll turn to Primo and be like, Primo, where did you find that one? And he'd be like, I don't know. Can I clone it? Sure, I say.
I just took it.
He literally sometimes he just goes to World and goes grab, 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 and then he'll just sit there like later on when they're like all banned. He'll be like, "Motherfucker, it's gone." And it's like, because some of them are really fucking good. There was one where it had that droopy girl, that droopy anime girl, who's like her eyes are all messed up, and she's just like. They had it where it was playing what's that stupid song, whatever the thing was like, call me by your name. That by that one guy. So it would start and he would be in a burrito and all you would hear is the burp, 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 burp. And then when the burrito opened, it would be like, call me what you want, call me what you need. And it was dressed like a Mexican girl. And we were just like, bro. And this burrito was like a fucking bus. Like, it would take up like half of this room. And then it would break open and you'd be like, oh my god. What's up, SA?
What's going, Holmes? That's awesome.
But yeah, like I had like such a hard time finding an avatar. And I usually like recommend people like once you start playing here, like find one that communicates to everybody who you are before you just start going, okay, I need an avatar now. $3,000, I need full body tracking, I need AOE effects, I need everything. Because, like, that's the other thing, too, is, like, there's this misconception about avatars where it's, like, $3,000 to look like you're, like, amazing. And it's like, not really. You don't need 3,000. Maybe 200. I would say at least 200. But even like this is like, this took me 6 hours. And that's just like, like after, God, I think we're up to like 20 revisions. Not counting the summer jam hoodie, which, did my computer just... Right, now we're back to recording. We are streaming. I will say that.
Okay.
But apparently the map had updated while we were doing the interview. So I kind of forgot what we were actually talking about. Because all that shit happened, and then immediately, like, 5 minutes of me, like, figuring out the issue. Okay. So, we were talking about finding an avatar and, like, getting adjusted to it and all that.
Yes.
Like, that was the last thing I could remember.
Yes. Yes. That sounds about right. And we were talking about we talked about the expense of how getting a personalized avatar can be wildly inflated to what some people actually might want for their first avatar. And we were talking about why I still kind of be the free avatar because I didn't say this last time, but I will say this now. I was thinking about it. I like having a medium that everyone can relate to, that doesn't feel like they're being excluded from, and this avatar made that easy to establish.
Exclusion? No!
No!
Behind the scenes exclusion? VR chat not friendly to new viewers? Oh god! Big red text. Not clickbait?
Oh my god, and then you just get, wait. Then you get Sniper Wolf just going in the corner with a red circle over it. It's totally worth it.
Yeah, exactly.
But yet...
You would not believe what this VTuber says. Oh man.
Okay. I had to turn my phone off this time because so many people were messaging me on my phone, and I'm just like, fuck off. Why is it in the middle of an interview? People are like, oh, hey, somebody wipe my ass for me, please. God damn. And there's not even that many people in our community, and people are just like, I need help with this. Bro, interview. Why are you not in chat? Why are you not in chat? Because I just, oh, God damn it. This is. Yeah, what I gotta deal with. This is not what I signed up for.
It's a community. That's what it comes with, buddy. It's the big leagues now.
If only my moderators helped me. For love of God, help me.
One out for the
moderators and one out for Tatashi. Just pouring out a drink.
Oh no, everybody's just out to get me now. But
oh no. Yes.
But have you decided on like trying to get away from the cat, or do you're in the grits of it? You're like, nope, I'm not changing it. I'm staying forever. I enjoy being a cat.
Honestly, I would in the future. Let's pretend like I have an infinite budget. I would love to get a personalized cat because everyone and their pet fish has an anime style boy or girl or some kind of
creature that is very humanoid. Even this cat's humanoid. Yeah, it's exactly like Tatashi, like yourself, your fine ass self.
It's
so
called
right
a stock
now,
thing from V-Roid.
Let's go.
It's one way I can distinguish myself while I'm kind of just a little budding streamer. But later on, I would love to have an actual model that is very much more humanoid than what I currently am. I don't know what the extent of that would be, but for now, I feel like the cat's a very comfy place for me to be, and yeah, a lot of people can recognize me from this cat, so I'm just gonna keep being it.
So Sturkio asked in the chat, what about a Narachi, the cat-like one that he usually is? If you don't know what that is, I can switch into it for you.
Sure.
Okay, so
he needs
he needs to switch. He needs me to switch into it. Okay. Fuck it, we're doing it live.
We're doing it live, baby.
Like, hold it. You're all the way up there. Let me just steal your camera real quick. This thing that he has that everybody knows, that everybody's like, yeah, this is Sturkio. Do I have to do? We're gonna do the over the shoulder, like hi, like this thing.
For me, I think it's because of actually the way my humor is. I don't think my voice and who I am fits that avatar very well. Is my honest answer.
Here's the fun part. Like I have to move there we go. The camera came with me. Okay. I didn't want to get the camera.
Handsome, and I'm not bubbly and handsome, so.
Oh, that's a lie. That's a lie. You sit over there like a smooth operator. Oh yes.
I'm just, like I do funny voices and I do weird things, so I like having a little bit of a bland looking avatar, and I don't always want to be the center of attention when I talk. I like
that is a lie.
Others happy.
That is a lie. You know it.
I do like attention by some means, but it's definitely about being neutral. Where that cat is very vibrant, it catches your eye, you can see it when you enter a room, and for me right now, I don't know, that doesn't really fit who I think I am as a person, so.
Rose replies with, honestly, I could see Burgle as a humanoid cat figure, so, Kumo number 2?
Yeah!
I mean, I'd see myself as that'd be kind of cool later on in life, but
I do get told a lot that this avatar and my voice and how I talk, it definitely can match sometimes a lot better.
Oh yes, it's a very sophisticated.
Yes.
We just need to get you a monocle and a top hat. Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Okay, so here's another VR question. So what are some games that you recommend staying away from?
Oh, that is an excellent question. Ironically, I would say if you're starting out in VR, or if you're looking for a game that's friendly to the user, not Phasmophobia. I find a lot of people say Phasmophobia can be vomit-inducing.
Not really. Like I don't think it's that bad. I think if you stick to snap first and then ease your way into movement, I find that game makes it a little bit easier. But you're saying Phas.
It's more of like for what I'm saying though is more like the friendly pick 'em up and go kind of experience. Phasmophobia is not the pick up and go.
I thought it was always
what I mean?
defaulted to Snap though.
It was not for me.
And it was
Okay. Okay. Fucking words.
I love Phasmophobia on a desktop. I play it a lot there, if it means anything.
Oh my! I'm telling you,
I do love the game. It's a good game.
You're gonna play it with us next time when Primo is available. It's gonna be the boys going back to the.
Happening, brother.
Oh god! And then you're just gonna sit there and you're gonna be in a closet and all you're gonna hear is wow, wow, wow! I can smell you. Dude's nuts, and you just see the ghost, just going, and then boop. Hey, Sturkey, you're safe. Oh, thank God! I can fucking get back to the truck.
Fuck this! It just starts booking it.
He will fucking always book it. The moment the ghost is just like, "Hey, baby, how you doing?" He's just like, "Nope, fuck this, I'm out." It's cool. I'm gonna check dots on cam. I'm out. Fuck you guys. Yeah. He says "fuck you" in chat.
Gotta go.
He says "fuck you" in chat.
Very good. Very good.
I am gonna deny that.
God.
I'm gonna deny that because I see that. So the main ones I usually recommend, like the bottom tier, like F rank for VR games to just stay the fuck away from.
Yep.
It hurts my feelings to say it, but literally Subnautica is like, yeah, we have a VR mode. It's absolutely it's useless. All it is it takes your camera and just says, here you go, enjoy. Oh, the controllers for your hands don't work. You have to use keyboard and mouse. Now, something like Elite Dangerous would make sense because you're a space trucker, so you're going to need a keyboard and mouse to fly a ship. But when you're a humanoid figure swimming through the ocean, the fuck? Like that really bothers me. Because a lot of times it's like, okay, go forward. Okay, turn. What do you mean I can't? I have to turn my head? Are you fucking serious?
Oh no, yeah.
And then the worst part. No Man's Sky? That one I gotta ask Sturkey. Sturkey's still in chat because he's played it, but I don't know if he's played it in VR. I know it's on my list of things to grab because it's just, mining, flying, space pirates, mining. But the two I don't recommend that are just like money grabs that are too expensive, but you should probably wait for a Steam sale is Fallout 4 and Skyrim VR. Because those ones are actually pretty, like, those ones are pretty good to play. Like, if you like those games, it's fun to, like, actually play it in VR. Because a lot of the times in Skyrim, I'll just fisticuff people and I just, Falcon punch. But at the same time, like, playing Fallout 4, it's like the dog is up here. Like, I should preference this. The dog, oops, wrong one. The dog is literally up here. And it's like, you're up here. It's like the dog is way too big. He's like a dire wolf. But you can still pet him.
Very good.
So, he also says you need someone to survive or we all lose a lot of money. But we don't get paid if we all die. Whether it's like one person leaving or not. Like if we die, we don't make any money. Because the higher the difficulty, the less money we make. Because if you die in proficiency or professional or nightmare, you get no money. But what are some kind of places that you enjoy to go to in VR chat? Like, what are your go-to like hangout spots or places that you like to vibe?
That would definitely be the karaoke world. Oh, I'm gonna have to look at my. What's this real fast? Hold on, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Luminous's Ledge and the karaoke control. Those are my top three. Yeah.
All right. I don't know. Like, I don't know what my top three would be. Like, I usually just go to like the After Dark Arcade, No Time to Talk's getting up there because it's just fun to just go and like meet people, but there's still always that one guy that's like, wanna smash? Wanna smash? Yo, bro, fuck.
Wanna smash? You don't sound like a lady. It's like, no, my God.
I want to play Star Fox 1v1 Final Destination. I don't know who the fuck you are, but I ain't looking for no lady.
Oh man, yeah. No Time to Talk is definitely my go-to for like instant kind of social interaction, where I'm just like normally, and I don't normally stream when this happens, but I get an itch to just like play the guitar and sing to people. So I just jump into No Time to Talk, and normally I can find like 1 or 2 people that enjoy it, and I'm like, cool, did my thing, I got the music out, I'm out, I'm bye-bye.
Play Freebird.
Play Wonderwall.
You can't play this? Oh, come on, bro.
Oh, my favorite in No Time to Talk is when someone else has a guitar and we just start playing to each other. It is so dumb because I don't know that well how to play guitar, but they do, and they normally are just going like nuts off of the chords that I'm playing. It's happened twice, so I'm pretty happy about that.
We need to have a rock off.
Guitar. Flex those strings, brother. All right, I'm flexing those strings, brother. So good. Oh man.
So what are some crazy things that you've at least seen in like VR chat that are not like people fucking, people doing a shit ton of drugs? Like, if there's anything like on the list that you could be like, yeah, okay, I can talk about that.
Not people fucking, but people breaking up. I've accidentally been in the same world and listened to
I'm smiling fuck
of a breakup.
I'm trying to do the ooh, and I'm smiling.
Ooh, yeah. But yeah, I entered a world once where I was gonna meet a friend of mine who sometimes comes onto VR, and you could just hear the shouting. And at first we thought it was fake. Like, we thought, oh, oh, they're just having like a fun, like they're play fighting or something like that, right? But then you hear real names, and you can hear like yo, your mom never loved you because when she talks to me is blah blah, and you're just sitting there going, oh shit, this is really happening. And then the guy starts crying, and then you're just sitting there as a bystander who accidentally saw all this, and you're just going like, oh crap, do I help them? Do I leave? Like, I've already seen too much. Like, what do I do? And like, the girl was like, fuck it, you can't even do shit, blah, blah, blah. And the guy's like, I just wanted to make you happy. And then someone stepped in, it's like, hey, dude, it's okay, it's just a game. And like, did not know what was going on. And she's just like, what the fuck you know about my relationship? Yeah, anyway, it was that. It was like to be a fly on the wall during like one of the harshest breakups I've ever heard. Yeah. To say the least, I didn't stick around to hear the end of it, but it was definitely an experience I won't forget.
Yeah, no, I have had too many strange experiences where I've been just chilling and all that, and I just all of a sudden it's just some random like a little like schoolgirl type anime girl become like, hey, bro, the fuck you doing, bro? Like, bro, what do you want? What do you want? What do you need from me? Hey, yo, Abby looks gay. It's like, okay, like, why did you come all the way over here to just tell me this? I don't know, bitch. And then just runs off. It's like, I always get those weird experiences. I think during Christmas time, I went upstairs and I saw that like at the pub, like people were just like being really, really annoying and talking about like stupid shit. But the piece de resistance was, I think I saw the one time that made me like officially quit playing VR chat on Tuesday nights, was because there was just so many like I hate to say it, there's so many incels and racist people that show up at the pub on Tuesday night that I literally was just like, what the fuck is going on here? There was somebody on stage singing a racist like KKK song, and just people going, woo, yes, sing the anthem. It's like, Cool, I'm out.
That's yeah. That would have been the fast dip from me too. Like that, dude. Like, why? Like, why?
And the thing is like the pub wasn't even that bad. Like the pub used to not be that bad, but now it's gone like completely downhill for me. Like people say the black cat's annoying, but it's getting there. It's getting there, and it's like a classic for me.
I have okay. So one thing about me that people who have watched my streams and are my friends, they know this very well. I used to be in the military, and in the military, it's a zero tolerance for racism, sexism, being like against women or like older people or like any form of that. It's like you have a job, you do it, you perform well, and then you support each other. And that was ingrained into me.
Wait, you perform well. You perform well. Yeah. Mommy, give me an A, mommy. No. Mommy, give me an A.
I am so good. No, but it's one of those things where like when it kind of gets drilled into you, like, yo, I'm in an environment where it doesn't matter what or who you are. You got a task, you got something to do, just do it. And then afterwards, you have to live with that person. Like I was in the Navy, and we were on a ship for months at a time where you'd have to wake up and like light a fire together, or you had to do something like that. But what's up?
Rose's reaction was, "What the fuck did I just come back to?"
Oh,
she came back at the right time.
Yeah. Just one of those things where it's like a zero tolerance for that kind of stuff as well. So you got to work with them the next day.
Yeah, because like my thing has always been like I try to make this a nice, chill, calm environment. The only thing is like I've like, especially with people on like the TikTok community, and I'm quoting this, fuck right off, is like there are like people where it's like, okay, I get that your pronouns are very special to you, but if I'm an absolute stranger and I see no sign what your pronoun is and I say it wrong, what do you do? Do you A, politely inform me and understand that it is my mistake and I do apologize for it, or do you immediately go, I'm gonna pull out my gun, you've defiled my grave, I must seek vengeance? It's like those types of people where it's like they get 0 to 100 real quick, like bother me, because like I can't understand why you have to go 0 to 100 that quickly. If it's like someone that's continuously doing it wrong and you know this person because you've bumped into them and had general conversation with, then like I feel like they're doing that intentionally to upset you. But it's like every time I've talked to people and I've said it wrong, I immediately apologize in a polite manner, and I of course correct it as best as I can. There's sometimes where like I'll forget, like I haven't seen that person in a while, barely know them, and I'm like, oh, I completely forgot you used that one. I do apologize. Like people get mine wrong all the time, and I don't go 0 to 100. But the people that go 0 to 100, I feel don't deserve to have that in my community. Like I feel like if that's a problem, like please bring it up to me if it's a continuous thing. But if it's like people are just doing it wrong because like there's no signs, you're not expressing it to everybody. Because I knew one person that had pins in real life, and they would say their pronouns. I'm like, oh, that is so cool. I will remember that, and I ended up remembering that, like, because those are signs. But if you're just like you're dressed like me, regular human life, where I'm not flashing it to everybody, then like yeah, like people are gonna get it wrong. I mean, I get he, they, or she, them constantly because that's just how it is. But like I feel like if you create an environment where there's disrespect, you're not going to earn respect. That's how I look at it. And now I've ruined Burgle.
No, I think what was it? I can't remember their name, but there was a TV talk show person that said that we're losing the context of what words are said in. So sometimes if you mess up because you don't know everything all the time, right? Like you can't know it. We're not computers. When you mess up and you say, I'm sorry, I'm gonna change that, and yet sometimes people will still kind of shit on you because of like, oh, it's not about that you're changing, it's about that you said it in the first place. And it's like, well, sorry that I'm not all knowing. Like, I can't have that ability packed away within me. But it's on both ends, right? Like, it's not just people blowing up, it's also the people that are just being completely rude and coming up to you and just being complete dickheads, right? But it's like losing that context is like, well, that means nothing to me now. Like, you can't you can't call me an asshole every day and then expect me to just treat it the same anymore. It's like, yeah, it doesn't mean anything, whatever.
Yeah.
But, yeah,
it's like
it's a whole thing.
Because like a lot of people in our community is like very chilled, very laid back. We're just a bunch of misfits, and I think that's why a lot of people enjoy being a part of Sushi King. My Sushi King today, shameful plug. But I like that's the one thing is like I just wanted I don't want to say a safe space because nothing is ever safe anymore, especially on the internet. I'm sorry, not sorry. It's kind of true. Just go to the Black Cat, you see what I mean. But like I wanted something like that, and I can't. There's so much hate in the world. Like I'm trying my best to make it at least a nice, happy spot where everybody can hang. Cause like even though like I know Primo can be bad sometimes, but even he is like one of the chillest guys in our community. Like he doesn't try to piss people off. He does try to piss me and Turkey off, though. I will say that.
No, for sure. For sure. It's an ever-changing world too, where it's so easy to hate versus love. But in one of my chiefs, when I was back in the Navy, he said something that was really profound to me, and it was a very simple phrase, and it was, any kind of love beats any kind of hate. And I can definitely appreciate that. So yeah.
Oop, I missed the wrong one. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I would like to do more community days with our group, but it seems like a lot of us are just like very super busy, because like we are still sitting and trying to do the Among Us Battle Royale, where we have just different groups of people in like a server, and it's like, okay, Burgle's group, he's got his squad, and then you got my squad, and then you got like Rose's squad, and then you got Berta's squad, but it's like we can't get everybody together for it, because I don't want to do like, oh, 4 people playing Among Us, like, oh, that's gonna be so fun. Who's gonna tune in for that?
Yeah. It's the personal edition.
It's like, who is the real backstabber in the friends group? Everybody's got money on Primo, and Primo's like, the fuck, man? I mean, I'll do it, but I mean, it's not going to be worth the money.
Yeah. Oh, man.
So,
oh, goodness.
what else do you do besides being a cat on the internet? You have said you've done music before.
Yes. So right now, all I'm really doing is focusing on VR and streaming and whatnot. But on the side, I do entrepreneurship and was trying to get my own business started. But at the moment, that's kind of on hold because I just want to dedicate myself to streaming at this time. So, yeah.
I mean, I want to do so much of the entrepreneurship stuff. But like, you don't know, but I miraculously just kind of fell into the streaming. Like it just kind of like flew. It's kind of like stalemated, probably died a little bit, but it still flew. And I've been enjoying like everything for it. And I think the people we have in the community have been very supportive and like been there. And for the regulars that show up on the stream, thank you so much for being regulars. I do appreciate it. But is there any like final thoughts before we go and like maybe go play a game for a little bit before I have to get off for the day, and then you got to go do your hot and sweaty hot tub stream?
I was just gonna say, we're coming up on the 45-minute mark before we get hot tub and slap on the swimsuit. But my
did you actually get the swimsuit?
Can I show you? Can I show a little sneak peek?
I'm gonna here. Wait, let me cut away real quick. There you go. Okay, cut away.
Yeah.
And I'll give a drum roll.
Okay.
Wait, should I do corn?
So
I
for
feel like I should do
later
corn.
tonight, the wonderful 100 followers.
Oh my god! Okay. Oh my!
We got
Why?
ourselves-
Why was there? What was that?
This
What did I just
bad
see?
boy.
I just saw a fucking hot tub
This
just
is
show up
gonna be
underneath you.
happening tonight. About
Shake that
45
ass.
Minutes, you're gonna be seeing
Shake
this
that ass.
sexy body in a hot tub.
See now,
Yeah,
wait a moment. So
celebrating.
if somebody grabbed that avatar and put it on there, then why did I pay $8 for your avatar? Why did I pay $8? Wait, now I have to show people. Oh no, we're going there.
We're not going into
We're going there. We're going there. We are going to the Maury Povich show today. We are going to the Maury Povich show today. What the fuck is this? What is this? I paid $8 for this. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I paid $8 and you're just like, oh, dude, I don't need an avatar. Bitches be sick on my ass. The fuck is this shit? The fuck is this? This fucking motherfucker coming in with a motherfucking avatar. It's like, what the fuck is this? Why do I pay motherfucking $8 for this shit?
5 minutes to celebrate my 100 followers.
Oh hell, hell no! You ain't celebrating 100 followers. You ain't celebrating 100 followers, pussy.
That's what I am. Natasha, I am a pussy. Oh man.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. But yeah, this is a little sneak peek of what's to come. Hopefully, the next thing to come is you.
Oh, I don't need to come. I don't need to come. You don't need to come to the cum zone.
It's the cum zone. Right into the cum zone. Anyway, but yeah.
Nice. You could plug your socials if you like. I'm not going to be able to press the button for it.
It's all good. It's just simply twitch.tv/Burgle_official. That is where my stream is, where I'll be. You can come check me out in 45 minutes. We'll be there. But yeah.
Yeah, and then on the pre-recorded part of this is probably in the past. I will have the link in the description to his Twitter and his Twitch. Go follow him. We know nobody loves me. It's all good. Your community and your community and Rose's community. Oh, it's that guy. Fuck him.
That's not true. Oh.
Wait. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh shit. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a fucking fact. To be fair, it doesn't matter because a lot of them are off bit. A lot of them, because she gets for Rose, she gets a lot of the ones from the UK. So it's they are immediately the moment if she raids me, they're already peace. I'm going to bed. Fuck.
Yeah, gotta sleep, dude.
And then half the time
just change back. Hold on. I'm sorry. Don't look. Okay, all fine.
Yeah, okay, so now YouTube already censored us because it looks like you just fucking got naked on stream.
Oh, don't just look. Now I'm sensitive about it. Oh.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to wrap it up here. Thank you so much for tuning in for this interview with Burgle, of course. Burgle, thank you so much for tuning in, being a part of this, being a part of the Sushi Gang, and being, splendidly umptious.
Mwah. It was wonderful to be here. You're an awesome host.
Yeah, that's bullshit. You know it. If you guys would like to be a part of the VR chat interviews, due to the fact that people kind of ruined it before, we're bringing it back in this kind of a format with Sushi Shack, so we'll fill them in once in a while. If you would like to be a part of it, please join the Discord, let me know, and we will put you into the queue for it. Currently there's nobody in the queue, so you could just speed right on in, and then we could talk about stuff, setting up the interview as usual. It's going to usually be the same 5 questions, but us, we'll chit-chat for about an hour or so. But any which way, I am Tatashi, and always love each other.